Good morning, preschool friends. I'd like to talk to you about Earth Day. Tomorrow is a very special day that we celebrate once a year to celebrate our Earth and everything that we can do to help to keep it safe, just like we're keeping our bodies safe right now by staying home. Earth Day is on April 22nd every year, and we love to do some fun Earth projects while we're at school. So I thought today I'd give you a few ideas of some projects you could do at your house while we're all staying home to stay healthy. The first one is just a white piece of paper and a white crayon. Are you thinking, Mrs. Ruby, how am I going to draw a white picture on a white paper? Well, wait till you see what I'm thinking. I'm going to draw my best Earth right in the middle. And then I'm going to draw some shapes that look like the countries all around it. It's a little hard to see when you're drawing with a white crayon, but I want you to see something very special. When I draw my picture with a white crayon, and then I use a little bit of watercolor paint, guess what happens when I paint over the words and the pictures that I wrote on my paper? Can you see what's happening? On my paper, I wrote Earth Day 2020, since that's the year. And I didn't have watercolors today, so I just took a little bit of paint in my cup and I added some water to it. You could do that at your house too. Can you see all of the pictures that I drew? There's my Earth. If I had a lot of time, I think I would probably use some green paint and some blue paint, because green represents the parts of the world where there are land, like where we live, and the blue represents the parts where there are water. Because if you look at a picture of the Earth, you'll see two colors, blue and green. Can you see that a little bit closer, friends? I wrote Earth Day 2020. You could even write your name, or you could draw with other colors and still paint over top of it. That's one fun project. This is project number 2, another painting project. I'm going to add a little bit of green paint and some dots on my paper plate. And then I'm going to add some blue dots on my paper plate. And now I don't need a paintbrush at all. I'm going to slide my plate right inside a big bag that you might have in your kitchen. And now I can use my finger to make some finger paint. And I'm going to move that green and blue all over my plate to make it look like an Earth. Do you think you could do this at home with your family? I bet you can. All right, I think I've got most of it covered. Sometimes you have to push down. Okay, friends, are you ready to see what my Earth looks like? I'm going to take my Earth out so that you can see it very quickly. There we go. There's my Earth from inside my bag. I think you'll have a lot of fun with that project. And the last project is a super fun one. I used some leftover crayons that I had. You know how sometimes you have some crayons? Let me bring my crayon bin over here. You have some crayons that look like this. They get broken and there's only a little piece of it left to use. Well, I just took the paper right off of that crayon, like that. And for my project today, I only used the green and blue crayon pieces that I had. Because remember I said the green is the earth, is the land part of the earth, and the blue is the water. So I used a little muffin tin like this that your mommy or daddy has in their kitchen. And you can put a piece of parchment paper or wax paper down. And then I put all of the crayon pieces right inside. I just dropped them right in there. I baked it for 15 minutes at 200 degrees, and then I left it cool. And now I can take it out and peel it off the paper. And now I have a recycled crayon that looks like the earth. Can you see the blue and green? What's so fun about these crayons is that when I write, I get all different colors. You'll see I have blue, and sometimes it changes to green as I'm writing. These crayons are a lot of fun to make. You don't have to make yours look like the earth. You could make yours into any shape that you would like, but I thought this would be a really fun recycling project for Earth Day. Because on Earth Day, remember that I said it's very important to take care of our earth and try to reuse things and recycle them. I hope you have fun with some of these Earth Day projects, my friends. I'll see you soon.